In the glow of the diner's neon light, you laughed under the starry night. A simple glance, a fleeting smile. In that moment my heart paused a while. Feels like our souls were old friends. In the melody of whispers, love transcends. In the quiet of the falling dust, your eyes hold stories untold. Underneath the wide open skies, how easily our lives unfold. Hand in hand along the back roads, with each step a promise glows. In your arms feels like I'm home, and this love softly sung. We danced in the headlights, shadows played, the late night talks, in the silence we swayed, each word a thread in the tapestry we'd weave. In those small moments we began to believe it's like time was made for you and me. In our whispered dreams we're meant to be. In the quiet of the falling dusk, your eyes hold stories untold. Underneath the wide open skies, how easily our lives unfold. Hand in hand along the back roads, with each step a promise glows. In your arms feels like I'm home, in this love softly sung. How rare to find this gentle ease, like a soft wind rustling through the trees. A rare jewel, this love we found. In its light our hearts are bound. In the quiet of the coming dawn, our hearts whisper of the bond. Underneath the endless hopeful skies, together our dreams will rise. Hand in hand along these roads, with every sunrise our love glows. And your smile feels like I'm home, this quiet love forever known.
Last leaves fell as your Chevy took the curve. The engine sigh, a ghost in the wind unheard. A door slammed shut but not a single word. My silence a shadow, long and undisturbed.
I held my tongue when I should have bared my soul. Words unspoken, now they take their toll.
If I could paint my words across the sky, I'm sorry we'll light up the night. But here I sit with echoes in your goodbye, haunted by the love I never did right. The cold silent bed, the empty light, a house full of shadows in the twilight. Coat hangs like a hollow frame. Morning coffee's cold, still in your favorite cup unchanged. These rooms whisper with the remnants of your name. Ghosts in every corner where your laughter once reigned.
My heart's truth locked behind a prideful face, lost in the void of your empty space.
If I could paint my words across the sky, I'm sorry would light up the night. But here I sit with echoes
muddy paws. Old buddy sat watching, never locked his jaws. Eyes full of stories, by the door he lay, waiting just for me to come back home each day. Through every heartbreak, through every closed door, his wagging tail my comfort, always wanted no more. Oh, my friend, my silent confidant, chasing fireflies in fields we used to haunt, riding shotgun down old country lanes, your head out the window, Maine, in the wind's refrain. Thank you, old pal, for the love you deploy. Maybe goodbye, but forever my boy. Years roll like rivers, folks drifted away. Bridges burned to dust, but you chose to stay. Seasons shifted, yet your loyalty never swayed. In the quiet morning light, by my side you stay. An anchor in my storms, no need for any word. In your silent presence, my fears became blurred. Oh, my friend, my silent confidant, chasing fireflies in fields we used to haunt, riding shotgun down old country lanes, your head out the window, Maine, in the wind's refrain. Thank you, old pal, for the love you deploy. Maybe goodbye, but forever my boy. In the soft whispers of the winds that blow, you're the soul that stayed more than you'll ever know. No need for words, our hearts have deeply tied. In every heartbeat I feel you by my side. Oh, my friend, my forever guide. In dreams I see that tail wagging, swollen with pride. An old collar on the hook, a paw print in the clay. You're gone, my buddy, but in my heart you'll forever stay. Thank you for a love so pure, so loyal, so true. Here's my song for you, just me and you.
In the backyard, laughter dances through the air. Little feet chasing fire without a single care. Papa's fixing up the fence, worn hat upon his head. Mama's voice like summer warmth, dinner's ready, she said.
Oh, these flashing moments, how quietly they stay, etched deep in my heart, never to decay. Here in the quiet hum of the passing days, I see the gift of time and the love we raise. Pride swells like a river, tears fall like rain. For every whispered I love you and every little pain, oh how swiftly the years pull at my soul. Beneath the stars, in the voice of prayer, I feel whole.
Now the yard's too silent, the shoes by the door. Fireflies flicker, but there's laughter no more. Echoes of a child's joy in the breeze softly sway. In the twilight, the shadows of time gently play.
Those fleeting moments, now stories on the wind, still teach me about love again and again. Here in the quiet hum of the passing days, I see the gift of time and the love we raise. Pride swells like a river, tears fall like rain. For every whispered I love you and every little pain, oh how swiftly the years pull at my soul. Beneath the stars, in the voice Hearing the quiet hum of the graying days, I cherish the time and the love always stays. Pride swells like a river, tears fall like rain. In every sea soon and in every little pain, as the years keep on pulling, tugging at my soul, beside dusty boots by the door. In the voice of prayer I'm whole.
Late night whispers on her phone, perfume blending that ain't her own. A sideways glance, cold as stone, a Bodin shivers chilled to the bone. He saw the signs, felt the ache, denial's grip, hard to shake. Let the whiskey pour, let the storm clouds gather, rage like thunder, heart torn and tattered. She's a liar's dance, a cheater's song, promise forever left before dawn. Burn it down, no tear to smother, turned his trust into dust. One way or another, recall her laugh so free, so bright, masking the truth hidden from sight. Every I love you now feels like a bite. Memory's torch fuels the fight. Fury builds, slow steady flame. Truth's harsh bite, a wild beast untamed. Let the whiskey pour, let the storm clouds gather, rage like thunder, heart torn and tattered. She's a liar's dance, a cheater's song, promise forever left before dawn. Burn it down, no tear to smother, turned his trust into dust. One way. But here stands a man who won't be broken. From ashes he'll rise, bitter words now spoken, harder and wiser, forging anew beneath the scars. His spirit holds true. Let the whiskey pour, let the storm clouds roar, rage like thunder, heart torn but sure. She thought she'd won, walked away clean, but he's a storm's eye, coming serene. Burn it down, start anew. She's gone her way, he's found his truth. Whoa. Out here where the blacktop fades to gray, late night neon flickers at lost cafes. Headlights cut a path through the creeping dark, empty heart matching these empty parts. Left your shadow lying next to mine, on that bed where I can't turn back time. This highway's a long whispered sigh, a ribbon between the earth and sky, chasing miles just to stay the same, running from memories I can't frame. Freedom's a ghost I chase in vain, each mile marker a refrain. In this endless escape I roam, but still don't find my way back home. Every road sign or every gone cold, miles keep tally of the tales untold. Radio static sings me lullabies under the watch of starlit skies, still fleeing from what's been left unsaid. These echoes bounce around my head. This highway's a long whispered sigh, a ribbon between the earth and sky, chasing miles just to stay the same, running from memories I can't frame. Freedom's a ghost I chase in vain, each mile marker of a refrain. In this endless escape I roam, but still don't find my way back home. Sometimes it's only on these roads I find the man I am leaves the rest behind. All these miles I've come to crave this moving sail, my heart's enclave. This highway's a long whispered prayer, a sanctuary from despair, chasing horizons to feel alive, each exit past a breath to survive. Freedom's face, a mask that fades, each mile marker a cascade. In this endless journey I roam, a road that's mine, forever unknown. As headlights stretch where the roadways bend, I'm still going, still searching without end. Diner's neon light, you laughed under the stars, oh so bright. A simple hello, a shared small smile, in that fleeting moment stayed a while. Something about you felt like fate, a heart's whisper saying, hey, just wait. It's the quiet nights, the slow dance of our lives under the open sky, where our love felt alive. Hands cold, held tight in the soft dust embrace, headlights on gravel, your eyes in endless space, laughter echoing down old back road drives. In your arms, in your heart is where my forever lies. Dancing in the headlights on a dusty track, whispered dreams in midnight, no looking back. Our shadows mingling by the porch lights glow. In those little moments our love began to grow. This ain't just fleeting, it's deeper than the sea, a song of hearts playing softly, meant to be. It's the quiet nights, the slow dance of our lives under the open sky, where our love felt alive. Hands cold, held tight in the soft dusk embrace, headlights on gravel, your eyes in endless space, laughter echoing down old back road drives. In your arms, in your heart is where my forever lies. How rare this gift, how sweet this find, a love so gentle, so unrefined. It's like the river finding its way, natural, true, day by day. It's the quiet nights, the slow dance we share, in every breath, in every care. Hands intertwined
torchlight's grace. In your smile, in your heart, I found my place. Laughter, our song, down those old back road drives. With you, my love, my heart forever thrives. With the softest touch, beneath the stars above, when we walked into love. Dusty boots on the porch, he stands alone. A hero's welcome on faded banners flown. The laughter feels distant, quite unknown. Family gathers, yet he feels overthrown. The old oak whispers, nothing's changed at all. But his eyes hold stories they can't recall. In the silence of night, the battles rage on. A brother's last smile, now forever gone. Gunfire echoes in dreams where shadows play. He carries the weight of each endless day. A folded flag, a medal in a drawer. But it's his silent tears that speak of war. Fireworks burst, but he flinches away. Children's laughter in games they play. Yet in their joy he sees a distant fray. In the silence that follows, his skies are gray. He speaks so little, yet feels every breath. In his heart he wrestles with life and death. In the silence of night, the battles rage on. A brother's last smile, now forever gone. Gunfire echoes in dreams where shadows play. He carries the weight of each endless day. A folded flag, a medal in a drawer. But it's his silent tears that speak of war. By candlelight he whispers a lost name, clutching old letters, bearing the flame. A quiet moment, his tributes acclaim. In the stillness, he honors their fame. In the silence of night, the battle softened. A brother's last smile remembered often. Gunfire fades in dreams, giving way to dawn. He carries the strength to keep moving on. A folded flag now held up high. His silent tears learning to say goodbye and to say goodbye.
Quiet mornings, sunlight barely awake. Your half-empty mug, my untouched plate. The slow tick of the clock, marking dreams that fade. Under the hush of our love's slow, silent decay. Where words once danced, now only silence reigns. A cold, creeping frost over warm, forgotten flames. In the creak of those porch steps, where we used to meet, lies the echo of I love yous that we never repeat. Empty chairs, cold coffee, where your laughter filled the air. Now just shadows in the corners of this ghostly love affair. How we lost us so quietly, in the still, in the breath, in the unsaid goodbyes, in the silent death of what was left. Every sunrise whispers tales of how we used to be, in the rustle of the leaves, in the hum of the bumblebees. Your scent lingers like a promise in the linen's fold, haunting the hopeful heart I can't seem to hold. Again, silence speaks louder than any words could yell, a bitter testament to the heaven that we turned to hell. In the creak of those porch steps, where we used to meet, lies the echo of I love yous that we never repeat. Empty chairs, cold coffee, where your laughter filled the air. Now just shadows in the corners of this ghostly love affair. How we lost us so quietly, in the still, in the breath, in the unsaid goodbyes, in the silent death of what was left. Sometimes love is a whisper that just fades into the night, leaving us with nothing but the longing and the plight. In the quiet, in the void, where our words used to dance, I found the loudest heartbreak, the one that came without a chance. In the creak of those porch steps, where we never said goodbye, in the cold empty mornings under the silent aching sky. Empty chairs, cold coffee, where your laughter's lost its way. Now just shadows haunt the corners where we used to lay. How we lost us so quietly, in the whispers, in the dread, in the echoes of the life that we silently put to bed. In the quiet of a midnight drive, we found a spark in the dark, your hand brushing mine under the pale moonlight. We marked a single night where the stars wrote our tale, but dawn's light whispered a too soon farewell. We knew sunrise would steal our shadowed grace, yet in that fleeting time our hearts found a sacred place. In the echo of our laughter, the silence of our sighs, in the might have beens tucked beneath these starry skies, we danced on the edge of tomorrow's sorrow, loving in borrowed time, fearing the hello of a lonely morrow. Reflections in the rain-soaked streets, a fleeting show, ghost of what could have been, a love we'll never know. different cities whisper our names, pulling us worlds apart. In the crowd I search for the peace of your heart. Through the years your smile in my mind vividly lingers. Memories like the touch of your fingers. Oh, the cruel beauty of almost touching your soul. A perfect melody paused, never to behold. In the echo of our laughter, the silence of our sighs, in the might of bends tucked beneath these starry skies, we danced on the edge of tomorrow's sorrow, loving in borrowed time, fear and halo of a lonely morrow. Reflections in the rain-soaked streets, a fleeting show, ghosts of what could have been, a love we'll never know. Sometimes the truest love stories are those left unfinished, hearts full yet unfulfilled, a symphony diminished, the sweetest state carried in a silence, eternal keep in the whisper of what if, in every tear we dare not weep. In our unspoken words that the night refused to sleep, we danced on the edge of forever sorrow, holding on to a goodbye, fear in the break of morrow. Our song still plays on a lone cafe chair, silent and fleet echoes of what could have been, forever you and me. Found an old photo, yellow and worn, in the back of my drawer, by the firelight with a cold beer in hand. Memories pour down that dusty road where we'd race until the sky kissed the night, laughing under the moon where everything felt so right. Oh, how the years pull us apart, yet here you stay. In every beat of this ragged old heart you play. Here's to the years, to the laughs, to the tears we'd fight away, to baseball gloves and riverbanks where we'd spend our days, to the trouble we'd find, the secrets we'd share under that old oak tree. Feels like you're standing right here, right now next to me,
Those days may be gone, but these memories hold on tight. The songs we'd sing driving fast through the night. Life took us far, through different storms and different skies, but your spirit like a lighthouse guided me through troublesome tides. Every lesson, every scar we earned on our own built me up from the boy on those back roads we roamed. Seasons change, years fade, but some things remain. In every whispered prayer, I still hear your name. Here's to the years, to the laughs, to the tears we'd fight away, to baseball gloves and riverbanks where we'd spend our days, to the trouble we'd find, the secrets we'd share under that old oak tree. Feels like you're standing right here, right now next to me. Those days may be gone, but these memories hold on tight. And the songs we'd sing driving fast through the night. Not every goodbye says forever, not every end stops the heart. In my soul, in my journey, you're a timeless part. Through the winds of change, some loves remain, they never drift too far. Here's to the years, the old cheers, in the silence I feel you near. To the shadows we cast, to the echoes that last, I raise this glass, my dear. The roads may wind your name like a song on the wind, plays clear. In the quiet of the night I whisper, wish you were here.
Back at Joe's diner, stains on the counter, old gang laughing by the faded schoolyard fence. Sunset paints gold on the grain silo tower. That old town charm, oh, it never quite left.
I've roamed so far across vast starry skies, yet the heart of that small town tugs with its gentle ties.
It's more than just street signs and old winding roads. It's the field where we played and the stories we told. The porch light at Mama's still burning for me. The church where we sang of sweet victory. Every face, every corner, a part of my soul. Wherever I wander, it's there I am whole. Hear a song play, takes me back to that night. Smell of rain on the pavement, under neon light. A call from the past, like a friend on the line, whispers softly, come back, all is just fine. This journey's long, but it's clear to me now that this small town's pull still strong. Somehow, it's more than just street signs and old winding roads. It's the field where we played and the stories we told. The porch light at Mom's still burning victory. Every face, every corner, a part of my soul. Wherever I wander, it's there I am whole. Maybe I left to find what I could be, but those roots run deep. They're still part of me. It's not just the places, it's the love that they hold, wrapped up in memories more precious than gold. Mama's porch light still guiding me home to a town too small to let me roam alone. Every laugh, every tear sewn into this song, when we found our hearts where they belonged all along.
Down dusty lanes we'd race barefoot, climbing trees high, watching clouds drift by. Laughter dance from Granny's old front porch, where stories grew like the tall corn stalks. Life was a game of tag with the sun, no clocks ticking on our fun. We ran wild, hearts with no fences, creek water cool, our timeless senses. Evening stars over fields so wide, bikes racing downhill, no need to hide. Echoes of joy, a soft glow remains in every sunset that childhood sustains. Pass by that house, its paint chipped and worn, smaller somehow, but in dreams still adorned. The magic still breathes in the oak tree shade, where our carved names and promises stay. Still feels like only yesterday we were kids at play, lost in our way. Ran wild, hearts with no fences, creek water cool, our timeless senses. Evening stars over fields so wide, bikes racing downhill, no need to hide. Echoes of joy, a soft glow remains in every sunset that childhood sustains. We've grown yet part of us forever plays in that dusty yard, those endless days. Lost in the sparkle of sprinklers mist, our shadows long, but the light persists. Still running wild, hearts with soft fences, memories in jars, those sweet senses. Evening stars over fields, dreams unwind, bike tracks in the dust, treasures we find. moment sustains just a sweet memory, warmly embraced in the golden light, forever traced. Late nights turn to early morns, unanswered calls on her phone, lipstick shades that ain't her own, and in her eyes a love turned stone. I felt the chill deep in my bones, wanted to trust, to let doubts go. But there's a storm in my chest, a fire ready to blow, whiskey on my breath, her deceit in every pore. Shards of our past beneath my feet, I'm walking through the hell I couldn't foresee. No more blind eyes to the lies she fed. This heart ain't just broken, it's bullet lead. Caught her smile in the flash of lights, sweetness laced with goodbye, promises as empty as our bed, echoes of forever in my head. Rage builds like a thunder's roar, no more silence, no more ignore. Yeah, there's a storm in my chest, a fire that won't be contained, whiskey burning down the regret, her shadows in every frame, shards of trust ground to dust. I'm standing in the ruins we built on lust, can't shut my eyes to the lies she spread. This heart scorched her, but it ain't dead. I'll stitch these wounds with barbed wire threads, grow stronger from each tear I've shed. Her deceit won't be the death of me, I'll rise from these ashes, you'll see. So let that storm rage in my chest, now it's fury, not just unrest. Whiskey sharpens the memories best, her silhouette fading into the west. Shards of what we were swept out the door, don't need her lies, not anymore. No more blind eyes, that's what I said. This heart's on fire, but it'll forge ahead. Let that door slam slow and sure, her echo's gone, my future restored. Sunlight chasing shadows across the yard, little feet pounding, laughter flying hard. Papa's fixing fences worn and gray, Mama calls from the porch, time to play. In these simple moments, time lies, quiet whispers of the day, the sweet by and bys. Every scratch on the table, every worn out shoe tells a story of a love deep as it is true. Oh, how quickly these golden years have flown, from tender grips on my hand to a life of their own. Pride swells like a river, but my heart does ache, for time steals away more than it lets us make. Now the yard's all empty, the laughter's moved away, echoes in the hallway where pictures seem to say, remember how the days once danced so slow. Now the quiet speaks in tones too low. All those fleeting moments, how they glow, memories like embers
river, but my heart does ache. For time steals away more than it lets us make. The lessons taught, the time we borrow. In every goodbye there's a promise of tomorrow. And though seasons change, this love does not pass down like a legacy. Forever not. Every scratch on the table, every worn out shoe tells a story of a love deep as it is true. Oh, how quickly these golden years have flown. From tender grips on my hand to a life of their own. Pride swells like a river, but my heart does ache. For time steals away more than it lets us make. Yet in each silent morning as new dawn start, love's quiet but deep like the beating of my heart. Neon flickers on a row of empty stools. Old jukebox hums a tune that sounds so cruel. Dim lights cast shadows like a veil of gloom in this bar. Every corner whispers you. It's here in this haze. Your laughter fills my ears. A memory so sharp it draws the thickest tears. Here's to the whiskey holding my heart like glue. Here's to the neon lights painting my blues and hues. Here's to the slow melting ice in my glass. Each sip a shadow of our love that passed. And as every song plays, you're here in every line. This bottle's my shield, my wound, my shrine. A stranger laughs, and it's your laugh I hear. Each clanking glass echoes of time so dear. One more old song, our dance that never fades. This ballroom's filled with our love's ghostly shades. Yet here I sit and swirl this bitter drink. Each gulp and breath stops my heart, won't let me think. Here's to the whiskey holding my heart like glue. Here's to the neon lights painting my blues and hues. Here's to the slow melting ice in my glass. Each sip a shadow of our love that passed. And as every song plays, you're here in every line. This bottle's my shield, my wound, my shrine. Maybe tonight's not about the will to forget. It's the whiskey's warmth, your silhouette in the depths of each glass. Your smile I see clear. I drink not to escape, but to keep you near. Here's to the whiskey, my heart's quiet plea. Here's to the neon still flickering just for me. Here's to the ice now gone like our dream. Each sip a toast to love's lost regime. And every tune that plays, you're here so defined. This bottle's my comfort, my pain intertwined. One last call, an empty glass. Your name just whispers through. Tonight, like every night, I'm fading with you.
In the morning glow, your mug left 2 degrees too cold. Silence settled between the walls of faded yellow gold. No harsh words thrown, just quiet days, bleeding slow. Love slips silent through the cracks of our weathered home. Now every creak in these floorboards feels like screams unsaid. Replace the warmth we had with echoes of quiet dread. There's a sorrow in the sunlight streaking through our door. An empty chair, a half-worn path on the old floor. Cold coffee cups, a dusty book you'll never read. Did our love die in the whispers that we couldn't speak? Every sunset painted regrets in shades of gloom. In the light of dream, I'm just haunted by the ghost of you. Creak of porch steps where I'd wait to hear your keys. Laughter's ghosts dance in the sway of the willow leaves. Dinner plates for one set beneath the dimming sky. In our silent battleground, love didn't roar, just sighed. Every silence now a storm where warmth once laid its head. Replaced our burning fire with cold ashes instead. There's a sorrow in the sunlight streaking through our door. An empty chair, a half-worn path on the old wood floor. Cold coffee cups, a dusty book you'll never read. Did our love die in the whispers that we couldn't speak? Every sunset painted regrets in shades of gloom. In the light of dream, I'm just haunted by the ghost of you. Sometimes love shouts, sometimes it whispers away, leaving louder in its silence than words we never say. The quietest goodbye, the deepest cut beneath the seam. In the hush of fading dreams, our love lost its scream. There's a sorrow in the sunlight streaking through our door. An empty chair, a half-worn path on the old wood floor. Cold coffee cups, a dusty book you'll never read. Did our love die in the whispers that we couldn't speak? Under the twilight, every shadow tells our tale. In the light of dream, even silence starts to wail.
Street past Wilson's Diner, glows of twilight lingers still. Old friends leaning on faded fences, tales spun by the old sawmill. By the schoolyard, kids are dreaming under skies white as their will. Sunset burns behind the grain silo, memories give my heart its fill. Miles away under city lights, yet that old town tugs my soul. Feels like those dusty roads in every step I take. They call it's more than just a place. It's the heartbeat of my past, where first love's an old kin. In my mind forever lasts. Maple trees lining the river where we swore our dreams out loud. It's the echo of laughter in an endless summer's cloud. Every corner, every stone, a story that's mine alone. No matter where I roam, that song that plays from a passing truck takes me back to that Friday game. Smell the rain on that old dirt road. Each drop of whispers my family's name. A call from home on a quiet night stirs the embers of youthful flames. In my heart there's a porch light still burning, never flickering, always the same. Though I've wandered far and wide, to that beacon I always abide. In dreams and waking thoughts, it's that hometown air I breathe inside. It's more than just a place, it's where my roots deeply twine, where church bells and train tracks mark a simpler sweet time. Under stars over pastures where my deepest hopes were found. It's the warmth of the sun on that soft familiar ground. Every smile, every tear, a piece of me left there so dear. No matter where I roam, that small town calls me near. Maybe I had to leave to find what I thought I'd need, but those streets, that gentle creak in my heart, they never recede. It's not just a place, it's foundation of my soul, where old stories and new laughter across time gently roll. I'll return to those fields of green, where my past and present blend. Every end is just beginning in the town where I began. With every departing train, a promise to return again. That small town, my forever friend, in its arms my journey's end.
Last time you walked out, the door clicked soft and slow. My old truck started up, gravel crackled below. Words hung frozen in time, between my lips they lay. Now all they do is echo on your gone away. But I just stood there silent when I should have cried. Darling, please don't leave, stayed buried deep inside. If I could paint the silence, it'd be a shade of pain. Now I talk to shadows and whisper your name. The what ifs and the should haves, they crowd my restless nights. I'd give all my tomorrows for one more chance to make it right. Every empty silence fills the space where words should be, haunting me with the echoes of the sorry I never set free. Your coat's still on the hook, your coffee cup's still here, each one a quiet testament to all my deepest fears. The air holds your laughter, but now it just feels cold. These walls keep all your secrets that I never told. The words I never said, now the ghost that I embrace, lost in the silence of your empty space. If I could paint the silence, it'd be a shade of pain. Now I talk to shadows and whisper your name. The what ifs and the should haves, they crowd my restless nights. I'd give all my tomorrows for one more chance to make it right. Every empty silence fills the space where words should be, haunting me with the echoes of the sorry I never set free. Sometimes love isn't lost
If I could paint the silence, it's a deeper shade of pain. Still talking your shadow, still whisper your name. What if I said I'm sorry? Would you have turned to stay? Could my whispered confession have washed the pain away? Every empty silence, now a prayer that you might see. In the quiet, my heart still begs for your forgiveness silently.
Down by Lou's Diner, where stories pour like coffee, old friends lean on fences under shadows of the oak trees. Schoolyard games and first kisses, sunsets behind the silo. Every corner, every brick, watch me ready, set, go. Miles and years I've wandered far, chasing what I thought I'd need. But every dream-packed suitcase still weighs heavy with your seed. This town's more than just main streets and rusty train track lines. It's the heart of my heartbeat in the quiet, lonely times. It's the echo of laughter in the empty, moonlit fields, where every star above was once a wish that youth would yield. Mama's porch light still glows, peeking through my darkest nights. This town, my first chapter, in its warmth my soul delights. An old song plays, it's our song, brings me back to that Friday night. The scent of rain on dry earth, like after prom when we held tight. A call from brothers saying all's just like you left it here. Little things, they pull me back, love whispers soft and clear. Doesn't matter where I roam, there's a chord that pulls me home. My heart's compass, true and tried, points to where the cornfields hide. This town's not just a memory, it's where my roots dig deep in the soil of these streets. My restless spirit finds its keep. It's the laughter of the creek, the church bell's gentle chime, and every whispered wind it calls me back through timeless porch light still glows, a lighthouse to my soul ships. This town, the foundation from which all my journey slips. Yes, I had to leave, had to see the world so wide, but in every step I take, it's walking by my side. This town's more than just geography, it's the map of my past. Each return a pilgrimage, each leave taken can't be the last. Mama's porch light still glowing, calling me back from the black. Someday I'll come home for good, no more need to look back. For now I carry it in my heart, this town where my dreams were cast, forever bound, soul and ground, to this beautiful, enduring mast.